Just love this Belvedere. 1966. What a car.
Nick gets some gorgeous muscle cars in his shop for rebuilds and repairs. But today he's slamming through the rain in his prized Hellcat on the way to check on the progress of a major restoration.
Here we are at Peut-être 2000, one of my local hangouts where I come and grab a snack once in a while. So let's grab a burger. Then we're going to be on our way to see the Charger 500 getting put together with Robert and Roger at the Showtime Muscle Car. So let's grab a fast burger and let's take off after. I'm going to have a hamburger well done, just mustard, a fry, and a small Pepsi. All right, the usual, you guys, the usual, please. Peut-être 2000. And you know what? He's got the best fries in town here, let me tell you. You know, I wanted to say something that I've been on the road many times with friends, and I always tell them, when you travel and you gotta go for hours and hours for driving, I always tell them, you guys, eat simple stuff and eat light. And try to have like a simple hamburger, have them well done, because you don't know what you're eating out there. When you're on the road, the last thing you wanna do is run to the washroom. So, guys, do what I do. Buy small things, like a simple hamburger, maybe a fry, eat light, drink light, as less as possible, and take a long haul without stopping going to the washrooms. I remember one day I had to pull over on the highway when we stopped at a hamburger joint, and one of my friends had two hamburgers fully dressed, and he was eating them, and I was telling him, you know, he was asking me, why do I have one simple hamburger, well done, just mustard? Well, a few miles down the road after we left the restaurant, he told me to pull over on the highway, and you know what? Oh, it was a little bit messy, and you can imagine what happened. So you guys, like I said, eat light, and you'll be okay on the road. All right, here we go. Let's go off to Showtime Muscle Cars. So we're here, here it is, not even a couple of minutes. Here we are. I came to see an update. Oh, look at that, nice touch right here. The original plate that the car came with. Actually, Eugene bought it from, he bought the car new in Sparta, New Jersey, and these are the original plates. So we put them back on. That's a nice touch. J-bolts are there, fuel gauge is there. All right, nice. I love this. NOS, beautiful cap. Look at this is a nice touch. Look at that, I like the filler neck. That's a racy look, look at that, with a flip top gas cap. Beautiful, just beautiful. We've got the nameplate sent out that says 500. It was getting re-chromed. We're putting back the same badge. Beautiful. My favorite part, right here, New Jersey, Garden State, where he bought a car from. That's where he placed the order just before he went to Vietnam, or should I say drafted to Vietnam. This is something cute, and this is something very nice. You know, the more you look at it, the more you love this color. And we changed the push buttons. They took the ones from the original handles, they put them on here because the reproduction are fully chrome. So Roger took them apart and installed the black ones on, like the way it came from the factory. We ended up putting all the clips to get the molding and the windshield installed very soon when it comes to my shop. So we have to find all the right clips, or should I say retainers, to lock the moldings that go around the windshield after it is installed. We've got the stripe right here. This is the gloss tape that's going to be on the rear quarter panels and trunk lid, indicating it's a Charger 500 1969. And Robert should have been here now. I think we want to get some more parts to install the regulators, but I guess when they get some more pieces, it'll be back soon. In the meantime, we want to get as much as possible on it and get going on it. There's the foot emergency brake. It's on installed. The insulation pads are on. The wiper linkage is on. The blackout on the doors is done. You know, Roger's got a lot of pictures of this car before it was torn apart, and he's told me that the backup light's not exactly the same. One is set back on the glass, and one is set further out. You know, it's the way it came from the factory. For what reason, I do not know. Anyways, we're going to look into that. A lot of pieces here, man. You know, every piece we took off is used, and you know, a lot of the pieces were gone out to get done, except for the regulators. So I thought the regulators would be an easy job, but from what I see, Robert came by last week, looked at it, and he goes, Nick, I'm gonna have to do some cleanup on it. And then he noticed a few wheels were not perfect. When he started to install them this morning, he took them back out again because he wasn't happy with it. And Roger said, you know what, let's get some new wheels for the regulator so the window can work properly.
Nick knows that restoring a classic Mopar takes more than just a collection of pieces and a few tools. It takes an understanding for the way these cars were originally assembled. It takes respect for the owner's wishes. And it takes a team of committed individuals who are willing to make the journey with you.
So you like it?
I love it. I just love it. I love the gas tank, the gas cap,
there, eh?
and the special touch with the New Jersey plate.
Yeah, eh?
That's beautiful.
I just put a little bit, compound on it.
Yeah, it's great, man.
To clean the rest, but...
This is where he bought it. It's bought in New Jersey.
Yeah. You want to see something funny?
What? I noticed.
Yeah.
These are the backup lights that came with the car.
Yeah.
They're not identical.
Yeah.
One is pushed in, one is not.
I got the picture of that.
And yeah, you had a
Before we
picture.
dismantled that.
That's right.
Yeah, and it was like that.
So
exactly at the same place.
I'm going to show this to Eugene. That's where it came from the factory. Shall we leave it? I guess we should. But you know what? I'll leave it up to Eugene. Nothing was perfect in 1969.
No.
You know, I heard when they went to the moon, they had some confusion with the computers anyways. Yeah. But then again, you know, that's 69. Well, it's not a problem. They still work. They're going to work anyways. Yeah, Stefan has tested them before he brought them to me. I love the filler neck, with the gas tank.
Yes.
I heard that was a little bit tight to put on.
Yeah.
Very tight.
Really tight.
I'm not surprised.
I don't think it's going to leak.
No? I don't know.
I don't think so.
No?
No. It was really, really tight.
I love it. Just love it. Nice. It's got me really sharp. You know, the more I look at it, the more I love this color. Yeah. And it's not a common color in my shop. This color is not common at all.
Inside it's cool, but outside it's...
This is a special fit from Creative Industries. Check this out. Look at that.
Look at that.
This is from Creative Industries. No bundle whatsoever. No body work. It's the way you took it apart.
Yeah.
You know, they had to rush these cars at the plant there when they were doing these cars.
Now it's a little bit high on this side. The rubber it's really thick, so
Let it
with
compress.
time it's gonna compress and
That's it.
it's gonna be okay.
NOS, eh?
We find two.
Two of them.
Yeah.
Of course. What better car do they belong to than a Charger 500? All the body plugs.
Yeah, the body plugs are there. The wiring on the back is there.
Yeah, I see it. The handbrake.
Handbrake. Yeah.
I see you got the harness for the rear tail lights installed also. That goes to the fuel tank and the rear tail lights, license light and whatever. Everything's there. We got a new harness for the headlights also. I'm gonna try to get Ivan if he can come here, if not for the headliner. And I know Robert wants to put the wiring in before the headliner, of course. And
This afternoon.
I've got all the bows. I got the headliner, I got everything. I even got the clips, the hardware, I've got everything. And it's all in good shape. I also have the brace that has the teeth for headliner. I got it upstairs in my shop on the rear deck, which is custom made, the one on the top there. Wow, I think that one was done by Creative Industries, I believe.
You got another one go there.
That's right, that's the one. That's the one. God, there's a lot of pieces to put in there. I know it's taking time, but you know, every day we put a little piece on it is a day for me, let me tell you. So you know what, as pieces come in, it's either Roger or it's Robert or myself putting parts on this car to get it done. And you know what, since it's sitting here waiting for to get finished with the fenders and the hood, we're slowly but surely putting other pieces on it to get together. We have the rear deck finished over here. We're just waiting for the original nameplate 500 to come in. It sent out to get re-chromed. It wasn't good enough. We've got the fuel cell, fuel tank installed with the straps. And now we're starting to put all the clips on, filler neck, gas cap, tail lights. And now Roger wants to start very soon working on the front end, which is a very unique piece to the Charger 500. All right, so we're off to the shop. I want to go pick up the heater box. Robert wants to install it. And then after that, I gotta leave. I gotta go pick up some flowers for my wife for our 30th anniversary. So let's get going. Well, I wish it weren't raining today. I sure didn't want to drive my Hellcat in the rain, but in this case, I have no choice. I wouldn't drive Kowalski in here, that's for sure. Not in this weather.
A couple of days later, back at the shop, Nick is getting ready to say goodbye to another Mopar he's been working on for a customer. Mike's 1966 Belvedere tells quite a story with its fantastic patina and personality. And Nick has built the car a beast of a 440. Mike hasn't driven his car for more than 25 years. And today, Nick will make sure it doesn't disappoint when it's delivered next week.
I remember when Mike came here from New York City and asked me to build him a torque monster. That's what he calls it, a torque monster. So we said, you know what, we'll take a 440, we're going to stroke it out to around 500 cubic inch and build it a torque monster. Okay, so we got over 600 foot-pounds of torque, over 600 HP horsepower, and I think he's more than satisfied. And you know, he hasn't seen the car yet. He hasn't come by. He has not driven it yet. It's been here for storage just over a year, and now we're just about ready to have it delivered down to the New York. You know, the border's been closed. He couldn't come up here, and you know, for so many reasons with the pandemic, we couldn't have it delivered. So they're gonna have it picked up this afternoon, but before they do that, I'd like to take it for a drive. And I wanted to show you guys, the viewers, what a torque monster is all about. Okay, we got simple tires in the back, but you know, it is a 4-speed car. We're gonna spin him here and there. I just want to take a little drive to show you guys what this car is all about. It's a 66 Belvedere. Mike's had it for a long time, and now, you know, it's time for it to go back home. We did build it with a 500 cubic inch motor. We put on a set of trick flow heads. He brought some headers from TTI. We built it to around roughly 500 cubic inch. I don't know the exact number. It was a couple of years ago we built this on the dyno. And you know, you just wanted to drive it as a cruiser in town and enjoy with it. It's gonna be a busy day, it's a working day. I'm gonna take it out to the corner where the President Tower is. It's gonna get delivered very soon. So I wanted to take it for a road test before the transportation picks it up and heads towards New York. I want to give a special thank you to Mike and Mary that came from New York when they first brought me the car to do the job. They were one of my first visitors from the US of A. And I want to give them a big thank you. And of course, they've come here a couple of times. Great people, great company. And I wish they were here with me today to take a drive. But in the meantime, Mike, Mary, if you're watching, let's take a ride with me. Okay, so let's buckle it up and let's go. All right. Do I need to put seatbelts? Okay. Let's put on what we got. 1966 style. Okay. You know what? This is one fun car to drive, let me tell you. It is a 4-speed car, right from the factory. Okay, let's go have some fun. We're gonna take a drive up to the tower where the prison is, and we'll do some action over there because over here right now everybody's at work and I don't want to make any noise in front of my shop. But in the meantime, we'll hit to the corner. Here we go. Yes, sir. That's what torque is all about. Okay, here we go. Okay. back here. I'll just go up the street now. Okay, here we go. Mike, let me tell you, this thing has a lot of torque. Let me tell you, man, it's very hard to control it. You're gonna need some good set of tires in the rear end because this thing spins tires in all the gears. And you know what? It's one fun driver, let me tell you. I gotta spin it one more time, you guys. This is really fun. Mike gave me permission to drive it, so I said let me make a video. So here we go. This is what you call a torque monster, you guys. This torque monster can spin the tires in first, second, third gear, no sweat. Well, there you have it, Mike. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Mike, let me tell you, you're gonna need tires on this car, that's for sure. This one here just spins him no matter what gear you're in. Wow. Look at that. Here we go. Anyways, you know, I don't want to abuse the car too much, you know, and we'll just head back to the shop. But in the meantime, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the ride. Okay, let's head back to the shop. this thing is a screamer, let me tell you. Yep, got a heavy duty clutch, got a short grip, and the car goes great. What more can you ask for? Mike, I hope you enjoyed the ride, and all you viewers also. And there you have it, Torque Monster. Just love this car, man, just love it. You know, I had a lot of my clients seen this car when I was in the shop a couple of times. And you know what? Just everyone loves this car. So Mike, there you have it. So get it back home and enjoy the ride. And thank you for coming visiting us here at Nick's Garage. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.